Well, there's a few things wrong with it. There's some rust holes in it, which I guess if I want to be a charlatan, I suppose I could bondle them or something. And then maybe paint them. Yeah, this is pretty rusted out right here. Another thing, well, my fuse box is not located in my shop, but it's in the neighbor's shop. So if I trip the circuit, I'm going to be without electricity. But this motor just hums when I plug it in, and anybody that knows about electrical motors, if they just hum and they're not turning, you're gonna trip the circuit. It spins and all that. So it's not locked up. Seems like there should be some pivot thing here in the middle, but nevertheless, it still spins pretty easily. Or at least when I turn this barrel. Whatever. But yeah, basically if you find something in Joliet by the curbside, chances are it's of no use. Yeah, I get so many comments over the years. You could save that. Yeah, I could save that and really be a hoarder. But hey, it didn't really hurt to bring it home and check it out. I mean, it is like a little out of shape, like somebody beat it to death with a pickle fork. Kind of like oblong shaped. I mean, that could be straightened out with a hammer, I suppose. And those rust holes could be bonded, right? We could cover it up with some, like, I don't know, nondescript paint scheme of some kind. Maybe add a spatter of concrete there to make it look authentic. But with the motor fried out, I don't know. I kind of want to say that it's more work than it's worth. Put it this way, you could get it running, I'm sure. But would the results be worthwhile? Like, let's say I put this thing on Marketplace or something like that, and it only worked for like not even like half a day, and some poor guy had like, you know, $60 worth of cement in here, and then the thing just stopped turning, it wouldn't go on, and you're in the middle of the project and you got like half a slab of concrete ready, you already like laid down, and you need to add more because by the time the part that you got set up already starts to completely harden and all that, you can't add any more, and no, I'm not gonna do that to people. Just rather put it in the trash can, scrapyard type action where it belongs. Listen, it was in the garbage for a reason to begin with, right? Alright, let's take this thing for an example. I still have this. I found like other little quirks and features that were not working properly with this thing. So you wouldn't want to really put your child in it anymore. So that's junk. Same thing with this thing. You should save that old vacuum cleaner. Well, I did, and I'm sorry for it, because although it looks pretty decent, the motor was like locked up, but I freed it up, and it was running really good, and then put my hand on it, it's really hot and all that, and then it kind of smelled like burning electronics. So you wouldn't want that fire hazard in your house. Okay? And here's this thing. You should save that. That probably works. Anyway, this thing's got some electrical issues. Some of the wires have been cut. Also, it's got like a slight little leak in the tank. All right, and in the turbo thing right there, I noticed there's like unburnt fuel. So it's nothing but a fire hazard. It's an accident looking for a place to happen. So, no, we're not selling that to somebody. We don't want somebody getting hurt or something worse. What, so I can make like a couple extra dollars? No, not off of a tragedy, I'm sorry. Nope. King, you fix cars the cars are a little different, kind of. Not entirely, but you're not bringing it inside your house where devastation is guaranteed. I found another computer there for good old Bob from Gill Skills. Allegedly, these boards are worth more than... Look at some cheap. Not me. Somebody picked out part of the circuitry there. That thing's been scavenged. Alright, most of the hoarding's gone now. Remember that pile used to be up to there? So, maybe another day or two of combing through the wreckage here. Look at that! A light bulb! I want to talk about poverty, huh? What I got in here is a bunch of garbage, scrap, junk. You hear the old bits of junk and whatever, like crunching underfoot. Yeah, so I guess the landlord is having all those rocks removed down there, creating some new rental space way down there. And selling the old bucket truck. That thing's been sold. It's gone. So I guess get the space freed up right here. So I guess I could move something in over here. Maybe. Cut down the rest of this wild tree that grew here. They always seem to grow right next to vehicles. Like that's where the tire of that bucket truck was. That's a hoarding! Yep. Time to ship the stuff out of here.